The term experiential marketing, although is the new buzzword going around in the marketing circles, but it has always been in existence. If I look back at my career spanning over 17, 18 years, when I started off with tires, which was at that time not a very marketing savvy company, but still I saw a lot of our competitors, like I was with Apollo Tires, but a lot of competitors like JK, MRF, they used to come up with this concept of shopping where one can go in, you can experience, and it was like a very state of the art kind of a showroom which they used to have, and there you can really experience the tire, like you see the tire, you feel the tire, you there they used to have this wheel balancing alignment, so one goes with his car, he does all his balancing alignment, all those things. So I think that is where I saw from the first time experiential marketing in force. Then as and when it has marketing has also evolved, then there came the telecom boom where the telecom companies, more so like Vodafone, Airtel, like we all know, they have developed that. In recent memory, I guess I remember one example from 2012 London Olympics where Samsung did some kind of a road show where they were, one of their very, I guess, Galaxy brands they were showcasing all around the city, and there people could go and really experience these mobile handsets, but they were not selling the handsets from those counters or from those kiosks, but you can really have that experience going there and seeing the brand, feeling the product there. So it has always been in existence. Nowadays the companies are becoming more marketing savvy. You have more and more agencies coming up with these new concepts where you can really develop a scheme around that. You can really develop a now we see a lot of companies and their agencies, they come up with different strategies to attract the consumers, and experiential marketing nowadays forms a major part of that exercise. Many companies like the telecom companies, if you see the consumer durables, like if you today go to a showroom, there you can experience the TV, like the full size, like myself, when I was buying a full 50-inch TV for my home, I went to the showroom and there you have hundreds of TVs lined up on the walls. There you can really experience the kind of quality, the picture quality, the clarity that TV has, and so you can experience that. Also with the sounds, if you want to go and buy a Bose sound system, so you can really go and experience what kind of sound that speaker has. So I guess this helps a lot the consumers to make the decision, to make the purchases right. Now looking back at my career in the cement industry, which started almost 13-14 years back with one of the premier cement companies of the globe at that time, then marketing used to be your very normal things which used to do, like BTL things we used to do, like normal POS materials maybe which we were circulating to the trade. We used to do TV campaigns. Budgets were a constraint at that point of time. We didn't have that much of money to go all out berserk in the media, but still we did those campaigns. But yes, experiential marketing, if I see going back 13 years, we did a lot of activations, which nowadays activation, we call that activation, but maybe that was the activation at that time. We used to go out to these masons and the architects, engineers, the influencer community, if I may say so, which we still do. But at that point of time it was very rudimentary, very basic. Like I remember going to mason meets where we used to do those cube castings, and then the mason used to come, used to mix the cement with the water and used to plaster the walls maybe. So that was for me that was an experiential marketing for the mason. He used to actually feel the cement. We did this lot of mason panel tests, we call them, where it was like a blind sampling we used to do. 4 or 5 different brands, all blind samples. The brands were never visible. So the mason was expected to use all these brands in some quantity and used to plaster the wall or do some concreting out of that. And then we used to rate the brands in different parameters. So that again used to be experiential marketing at directly to the level of the end consumer, who is the mason, who is the end user. That was 2005, and cut to 18, if I say now after 13 years, it has marketing as far as cement category is concerned has got a sea change. Uh, Things have become very fast, very in the digital world now we live in. Things have become so fast. Social media, digital, these are the buzzwords, new buzzwords now, and the companies are investing heavily into this new mediums of communication, these new mediums of reaching out to consumers. Like digital is one aspect of the communication which has really caught up with the cement companies. They are investing heavily there, trying to get hold of the consumer. Lead generation again is the buzzword now. Okay, now looking to the future, what marketing will be doing, what marketing will be like in the years to come, maybe 5 years, 7 years down the line. I think the main game changer would be three X's, if I may call them so. One is experiential, which is there to stay, definitely. But more than experiential, it will be experimental. Like you'll have to really experiment with new thoughts, new ideas, new innovations. And experimentation leads to innovations. Okay, so and from there on, it has to be executable also. Because I have seen from my experience, any big idea, unless and until it is executable on the ground, doesn't hold steam. So you can have a brilliant idea, it has to be executable at the ground. And you have to have an idea which can stand the rigor of any great idea is as good as the execution. You can have a brilliant idea on board, on the table, but unless until you execute on the ground, it's of no use. So going ahead, I think marketers or managers, brand managers, they have to come up with those ideas which they feel are executable on the ground, at the ground level. And it is all about going there, doing it with the team. Managers have to move out from their comfort zones, maybe from their SE offices. I have seen marketers, doing marketing plans sitting in their offices. It doesn't help. You have to be on the ground, meet the customer, understand the consumer psyche, talk to your trade, because from there you get a lot of insights. At least I have seen in my experience, meeting those customers, meeting those dealers or the traders gives you so many insights, and which opens up your horizon also and helps you come back and drop a better strategy, better market contact program, and where you will really see the fruits coming across. Now coming to Shataki, well, it's another matter. We have been school chums since long. He was my schoolmate. I've been knowing him since last, I don't know, donkey's years now. But coming to the professional field, yes, we have worked together since 2005. And I think one of my life's greatest events, biggest events, he was there with me on the other side. He was on the agency side, I was on the client side. But it was a great experience working with him, and we fought a lot also. We were young also then, so we used to fight a lot, I remember. But he has got tremendous hold on the events space, and a lot of your headache, lot of your tensions. I think if Satyaki is there standing beside you, I guess it's he takes it for you, and ultimately what comes out is a great great masterpiece. So I've been working with him. Then in between I also shifted base, so we lost touch, but I think we were in touch socially through Facebook and all things. But now again, after so many years, we have come back. Luckily he works with us here, but I have not personally worked with him, but my teammates here have worked with him. And what I feel is he has only improved. He's now a CEO, so we sometimes pull his leg, but he does really good innovations, and he knows the subject. That is my one word for him. He knows the subject. So with him, you can be rest assured you're in good hands. So we'll really make a good final product will be awesome.